Let's see when I get down there. Everyone. How are we? This day where it looks like it's been raining. Let's get the fudge out of it, shall we? Brake levers full of water. Hello everyone, how are you? What are you doing, friend? Ooh, excuse me, my apologies. That'll be the bottle of pop that I just inhaled before coming out, because I was thirsty. Right, well, I know I only done a bit of a filmy moving around the world yesterday, but it was commented to me that I only ever seem to ride to the same places. And that's mainly because, well, I do. I don't film everywhere I ride, because you guys will get bored of that, and I end up with, like, a fucking video a day or something. I mean, yesterday's was, like I said, my mate's missus wanted to go out on a bike. She'd never done it before. He can take her, yada yada yada. But today's is not so much on a vlog or anything. It's well, I ordered something, a book, a little while ago. Yes, I can read. One of the many things that is in my itinerary of abilities. And I received an email yesterday saying it had arrived. I was like, oh, okay, I'll go pick that up on Monday. And then I received a phone call earlier on today saying, ow, fucking helmet, saying, would I mind going down and picking it up today? I'm not entirely sure why there is a massive need for me to go down and pick it up today. But apparently there is. Bike needs a clean, poor thing. Look at that. Oh. If I'm honest, I don't really care. All the fares are getting changed at the end of the month. Because the amount of damage that she has on her from when some fucktard pushed her over and didn't pick her back up, and then she got pushed over again. Oh, I found out what was wrong with why the ignition barrel doesn't turn all the time when I want it to. At some point, maybe me or someone has left her out in the rain, and it's basically the turny bit at the bottom has become slightly corroded. So I've got to get, and there's no real way of fixing it beyond I do ride to other places. But aren't we normally see me riding, and I've got to go to the big city. the alpaca farm. There's an alpaca farm down here, which for those of you that don't know what alpacas are, they're basically llamas, but from Chile, I believe. And no one used to. When I used to go back to my hometown to see friends and such that I have down here, they never used to believe me that there is an alpaca farm where I live. So now I can probably prove it. Alpacas are cool, man. Wop, 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 wop! Wop! Sorry, I'm just in a really good mood today. Yeah, it's really hard. I got nothing against him as a person, because also I don't know him. But just some of the way he rides at sometimes. I mean, he's an absolutely amazing rider. He's got unfathomable natural skill. Look, alpacas! Look at them! Look at them! I don't know what they have them there for. I don't know if they like eat them or shear them. Anyway, I've got nothing against him. Also, I can't say I've got something against him as a person because I don't know him. It's just the way he rides. He seems to not give a fuck, if you know what I mean. He took out Lorenzo, who also I'm not a massive fan of. He seems like a prick. But yeah, he took out Lorenzo for no reason whatsoever. Apart from he wanted second place and he wanted Lorenzo not first. He wanted the place where Lorenzo was coming, which I believe was second. And he basically crashed into him because he decided that he wasn't going to do it race properly. He basically just kept going and going and going into the corner, just crashed into the side of it. Where if he had been good at his, if he had been a decent sportsman, he would have let him have that place back because it was his fault he took him out. What a prick. And it's just little instances like that that makes me not like him as a rider. So yeah, I like it a little bit when he gets seen off. You don't get me wrong, I'm sure he's a nice person in fucking life when he's not hurtling around a track at 200 odd miles an hour. Like I say, I can't comment on the fact of whether I like him or not as a person because I don't know him. Pay a little bit of a shout to Ween RCB, which is a red scarf Charlie Bucket. Yeah, I don't quite understand, but he's another vlogger like me, and he's been doing it a lot longer than I have. And him, among a few others, are the reason, and being told that I need a new hobby, are the reason that I got into recording my thoughts and shit. And he's helped me in the fact that I was having a problem with how I was uploading videos, the fact that I'm coming out tall and skinny as opposed to not tall and skinny. I'm just really pissed off this guy. I have. So yeah, hopefully this video when I put it up won't come out tall and skinny, it'll come out normal. And also, I don't know if you remember quite a few videos back, I was talking about how people were taking the piss at the fact that I have a few subscribers. He's basically just re-enhanced my belief that I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing it for me. If you like it, bonus. If you don't, I'm not exactly going to cry over it. Something that I have seen, and at the end of the month I have all intention of buying unless he sells the damn thing, is a little 400. Oh, so cute! That I want, basically. It's at the right price. It's the right kind of 400. It's a little, I can't figure out if it's a VFR 400 or an RVF 400. From what I can figure out, they're both basically the exact same bike. Both little V4 Hondas. but the guy is putting the ad for it. Like, it's a VFR R, yeah, VFR R 400, RVF R 400, and yeah, I can't figure out what the difference between the two is. Obviously, there is some form of difference. That's the big city. I'm scared. I don't like cities, even small cities like this one. Are you going? Are you going? You're not going. Fucking hell. Make your mind up. I'm going to use them as cover. Nice one. Now, people work when I work on a Sunday. It's crazy. But yeah, yeah, I know people that like live in London are going to go, no, it's not a city. You're not wrong. It's not the size of London, but it's a city. It has a cathedral and everything. So yeah, here we go. Wee. Wee. Oh. Yeah, she's actually quite close. We're going to park on the quay. Which it's been a... Which isn't a real quay. Because there's no fucking water. In fact, the nearest water is over there. On the other side of a road. That's not water near here. The sort of... It's funny, the water sort of seems to just stop when it hits the palisade. Man, the impromptu... Oh, that's got bigger. Where are you people going? Ah! Oh! Fucking thing stopped working again. Oh well. Oh well, I'll see you when I get back.